Bellator Nation, follow us across a large array of digital platforms and stay up to date on everything you need to know. Like us on the Bellator Facebook page and see exclusive videos. Follow us and get instant updates on Twitter at Bellator MMA and get a chance to have your tweet live on the broadcast. See amazing pictures on Instagram at Bellator MMA. Join Bellator Nation today.
The cage will rattle.
Oh, wow!
In a Bellator battle, when top contender Phil Davis takes on Yoel Romero in his highly anticipated Bellator debut. Live tomorrow at 10 on Showtime, the home of combat sports.
Tomorrow night, live on Showtime, Bellator is back at the SAP Center here in San Jose, California, in the Bellator 266 main event. It is the long-awaited Bellator debut of the Soldier of God, Yoel Romero, as he takes on the former Bellator light heavyweight world champion, Mr. Wonderful himself, Phil Davis. We welcome you down to the floor here at SAP Center in San Jose as we get set now for the Bellator 266 weigh-ins. I'm Michael C. Williams, joined on stage this weekend. We welcome Marissa and Kat. As we get things underway, a thank you to the California State Athletic Commission, Commissioner John Carvelli, Chair, Executive Officer Mr. Andy Foster, to Mark and the rest of the staff on hand. We thank you for having us back. It's good to be here in California again. As we get set, the Bellator 266 main card tomorrow night, live on Showtime. Your start time will be 10 o'clock in the East, 7 o'clock live here on the West Coast, and the action will get underway just a bit earlier. The prelims, East Coast, 7 o'clock, West Coast start time, 4 p.m. You can catch those prelims streaming live on YouTube at Bellator MMA and Showtime Sports. And of course, the prelim action always live on Pluto TV. Let's get to the first of our prelim fights right now. At a contract weight fight, it will be Joshua Dillon, Jesse Delgado. First fighter making his way to the scale from Fresno, California, Joshua, the real deal, Dillon. As a professional early on, he's 1-1 and officially on the scale, 130 pounds even. 130 even for Dillon. And now his opponent fighting out of Gilroy, California, Jesse Delgado. Making his professional debut for his first fight on the scale officially, 129.5. 129.5 pounds for Delgado.
On the green, red, on the blue, face off, gentlemen.
The Bellator 266 prelims kick off live, 7 o'clock in the East, 4 o'clock here on the West Coast. It'll kick off with this matchup at a contract weight, 130 pounds. Joshua, the real deal, Dillon, Jesse Delgado. We go now to the flyweight division, set for 3 5-minute rounds. John Adams, Edwin de los Santos. First fighter out of San Jose, California, John, Superhero Adams.
Give it to him, baby. You know what to do. Go give it to him. Give him a fight.
On the scale officially 125.4. 125.4 pounds for Adams. And now his opponent, also fighting out of San Jose, California, Edwin de los Santos.
Hey! Let's go, baby. Let's go. Go get him, baby. Let's go get him, baby. Go act like you know, son.
In his professional debut on the scale, 125.3. 125.3 pounds for de los Santos.
On the red, sorry. On the blue. Face off, gentlemen.
Sir, all night long, baby.
Face the
With
camera,
Bellator
guys.
President Mr.
Hands
Scott
up. Let's go. Close it
Coker.
out.
Facing off the fighters on stage here is fight number 2 on the prelim card. Flyweight set.
All right, guys.
John Superhero Adams, Edwin de los Santos.
Blue. Square up, gentlemen.
Fight number 3, Bellator 266 prelims, welterweight set. It'll be Sugar Shane Keefe, Harlan Gracie.
All right, guys. Good job. Good job.
We go now to a contract weight fight at 175 pounds. Albert Big Al Gonzalez, Abraham Vaesau. First fighter to the scale out of Fresno, California. He's 2-2 as a pro. He's back. Albert Big Al Gonzalez.
Go do this, son. Show them what it looks like, baby.
On the scale officially, 175 even. 175 pounds for Gonzalez. And now his opponent fighting out of San Francisco, California, Abraham Vaesau.
What's up, baby? Let's go get this. Show them what you're working with, son.
As a professional, 5-3.
Look at that cheese. Show them what it looks like, baby. That's all right. There you go. It's all about you. Give it to him, baby. That's what it's all about.
On the scale officially, exactly the same, 175. 175 pounds even for
Come on,
Abraham.
red, please. Come on, the
Got a
blue.
real fight,
Joe.
baby.
There you go. Thank you. I'll win.
Real fight, baby.
There you go.
Yeah.
All right, face the crowd, face the camera.
There's your
Face the
matchup
camera.
at
Face the camera, guys.
175. They're set.
Face the camera,
Big
guys.
Al,
Face the
Alpha
camera, guys.
Gonzalez, and Abraham Vaesau.
Yeah!
We go now to the bantamweight division. Socrates, Hernandez, Bobby Seronio. First fighter to the scale out of San Jose, California, Socrates Hernandez.
Go right, baby. Go right, baby. Socrates, go show it to him, baby. You know what you're doing.
His professional debut on the scale officially 135.9. 135.9 pounds for Hernandez. And now his opponent, the humble warrior, Bobby Seronio. Out of Vallejo, California, he too making his professional debut.
Let's go put this in the book, baby. Go give it to him, baby. Yes, sir.
On the scale, Seronio officially 135.4. 135.4 pounds.
Nice. We got a
Get
fight.
off, Dillon, stop.
There's your matchup. Prelims tomorrow night. Bellator 266, bantamweight set. Socrates, Hernandez, Bobby Seronio.
Big fight right
Put
here.
hands on each other,
Big
baby.
fight right here. All right, guys.
We go now to the middleweight division. Set for 3 5-minute rounds. Anthony Adams and Khalid Murtazaliev. First fighter out of Aurora, Colorado, Anthony Sugarfoot Adams.
Yeah. Got a fight. Got a fight. All night long, baby.
As a professional, 8 victories, 2 defeats. On the scale, officially 185.3. 185.3 pounds for Adams. And now his opponent from Mahatskala, Dagestan, Russia, Khalid Murtazaliev.
We got a fight. We got a fight. Somebody come to fight, baby.
15-2 as a professional, 13 knockouts to his credit. And on the scale, 185.3.
On the blue?
Got a fight, baby. We got a fight.
Middleweight
No touching, guys. No
matchup
touching.
is set. Prelims tomorrow night
Face
at
the
Bellator
cameras, guys. Face the cameras,
266.
boys.
It'll be
Keep it clean.
Anthony Sugarfoot Adams and Khalid Murtazaliev.
Yes, sir.
All right. Big fight. Good luck to both of you guys. Good luck.
And now for the final prelim tomorrow night here at Bellator 266, we'll go to the light heavyweight division. Alex Easy Polizzi, Grant the Truth Neal. First fighter out of Madison, Wisconsin, Alex Easy Polizzi.
All right, let's go get it, baby.
As a professional, 8 victories, a single defeat, 3 knockouts, 4 submissions, and on the scale, 204.9, 204.9 pounds for Polizzi. And now his opponent, the undefeated Grant, the Truth, Neal.
Let's go.
As a professional, 6 victories without a defeat. He's got 1 knockout, 3
Show 'em what
submissions.
you're working with, baby. Show 'em what
Out
you're
of
working
Denver, Colorado. On the scale, 204.1, 204.1 pounds for Neal.
Face off, you guys.
with. All night long, baby. The fight.
There's your final matchup on the prelim card. Tomorrow night, Bellator 266 here in San Jose, light heavyweights. It'll be Alex Easy Polizzi,
guys.
Grant
Good
the
fight.
Truth
Good fight.
Neal. Prelims tomorrow night. Catch the action, 7 o'clock on the East, 4 o'clock here on the West Coast. And of course, streaming live on YouTube. We welcome you to San Jose, California. Bellator is back once again in our West Coast home here at the SAP Center in San Jose, California, as we get set for Bellator 266 in the main event, the much anticipated Bellator debut of the Soldier of God, Yoel Romero, as he takes on Mr. Wonderful, the former light heavyweight Bellator world champion, Phil Davis. That is in the main event of our 5-fight main card tomorrow night, live on Showtime. Your start times on the East will be live at 10 o'clock. On the West Coast here, we'll be live at 7 p.m. Let's get to our first fight here at the Bellator 266 weigh-ins. It will be in the light heavyweight division. Ben the Big Tuna Parish, Christian Payne Edwards. First fighter making his way to the scale. Please welcome at 4-1 as a pro, Ben the Big Tuna Parish. From Pontotoc, Mississippi. Officially 205.6, 205.6 pounds for Parish. And now his opponent, the undefeated fighter from Albuquerque, New Mexico, Christian Payne Edwards. At 5-0. He brings 2 knockouts, 1 submission, and on the scale, 204.3, 204.3 pounds for Edwards.
On the red, please.
Tomorrow night, live on Showtime, the action will kick off as it will conclude in the light heavyweight division. Here's your first matchup on our 5-fight main card. Light heavyweights, Ben Big Tuna Parish, Christian Payne Edwards. We go now to the lightweight division. Again, set for 3 5-minute rounds. Saul Rogers, Georgie Karakhanyan. First fighter out of Manchester, England, Saul the Hangman Rogers. Now fighting out of Deerfield Beach, Florida. 14-4 as a pro on the scale, 155.7, 155.7 pounds for Rogers. And now his opponent from Riverside, California, Georgie Insane Karakhanyan. The veteran brings 31 victories with 11 defeats, 1 draw. Of those 31 wins, 7 by knockout, 16 coming by way of submission, with the quick turnaround back inside the Bellator cage. On the scale, 155.6, 155.6 pounds for Insane.
So you're gonna come on the blue? All right, guys, square it off. You don't have to do it.
Fight number 2, main card, Bellator 266. Catch it live on Showtime. Lightweights are set. It'll be the Hangman, Saul Rogers, Georgie Insane Karakhanyan.
All right, guys, good luck. Good luck.
And we go now to the flyweight division. Again, set for 3 5-minute rounds. Deanna Bennett, Alejandra Lara. First fighter out of the blue corner. Please welcome Deanna Vitamin D Bennett. Ten, 7-1 as a professional, fighting out of Oakhurst, New Jersey.
Show them what you're working with, baby.
And on the scale, 129.2, 129.2 pounds for Bennett. And now we welcome the former Bellator World Title challenger, Alejandra Azul Lara.
Let's go, baby. Tell them what you're working with.
Fighting out of Medellin, Colombia, her professional record. 9 victories, 4 defeats, 4 wins by knockout, 3 by submission. On the scale, 125.2. 125.2 pounds for
Come on,
Azul.
ladies, face it up.
Fight number 3, Bellator 266, tomorrow night live on Showtime. Flyweights, the Vitamin D Bennett, Alejandra Azul Lara.
Big fight. All right, ladies, good luck.
Go get it done, ladies.
And we go now to the co-main event of the evening, welterweight division, Mark Lemminger, Neal, Gracie. First fighter out of Madison, Wisconsin, Mark Lemminger. 12 victories against 3 defeats, 9 of those wins by stoppage, 6 knockouts, 3 submissions. And on the scale, 169.9. 169.9 pounds for Lemminger. And now, his opponent fighting out of Newport Beach, California, by way of Rio de Janeiro, Brazil, Neal, Gracie.
Yes, sir.
As a professional, 10 victories, 9 coming by way of submission against 2 defeats. The former world title challenger, now on the scale, officially 170.6. 170.6 pounds for Gracie.
Good luck. On the red, 1 step back. Guys, square it up, gentlemen.
Tomorrow night's co-main event at Bellator 266 live on
Face the cameras, guys, face the
Showtime.
cameras.
Set for 3 5-minute rounds, Mark Lemminger, Neal, Gracie.
All right, guys, good luck. Good luck, everybody.
And now we go to the main event of the evening. A long-awaited Bellator debut, Yoel Romero, former champ Phil Davis.
I've worked my way up fighting the who's who of MMA. I've ascended to a Bellator world title, and having lost that belt, of course that motivates you. And so I feel very comfortable with where I am and where I'm going and what needs to be done to get there.
Cuando miro hacia la división donde estoy participando ahora en Bellator, en esta gran compañía, estoy viendo una gran competición. Estoy en los Juegos Olímpicos. Corey Anderson, Phil Davis, Netkoff, Brian Veda. Oh my God. ¿Qué más puedes pedir? Esto es una cosa de locos. No vinimos a jugar. Los niños juegan, los hombres no juegan. Por eso es que hemos venido a esta compañía. Está llena de hombres y de hombres talentosos.
Yoel Romero is a freak athlete. He is a knockout artist. He is a MMA phenom and a phenomenal wrestler. He's a guy that comes with a lot of mystique, and he's a guy that usually backs it up. But here's a guy who's 44 years old, and maybe to a lot of people that means something. And I know that a guy who's an elite athlete, being a silver medalist in the Olympics, just has a much longer shelf life as an athlete, period.
Cada día que pasa, me siento y converso con muchos atletas, muchos más jóvenes que yo, de diferentes deportes, y me llenan de regocijo porque yo siento, cuando me están hablando, que me están hablando de corazón y me dicen, no todo el mundo puede hacer lo que tú haces, y como lo bien que lo estás haciendo a tu edad. Me sigo sintiendo muy bien. Tengo que darle muchísimas gracias a Dios, porque estoy haciendo lo que me gusta y en la forma en que lo estoy haciendo. Estoy viendo, independientemente de que me cuido, Dios también me cuida. Me siento fantástico.
The hardest part about maintaining your place in the sport of MMA is really dependent on how you live your life outside of the cage, you know, not just training for the fight. I really love my job, and all throughout COVID, I was just in the gym, just doing the things that I do, working a bag by myself, jumping rope, working on my timing, just enjoying the sport.
Phil Davis es un peleador muy escurridizo, tiene mucha experiencia, pero es como todo atleta, como toda persona, como todo ser humano, tiene partes débiles y partes fuertes. Tiene muy buen cardio y muy buena lucha. No por gusto fue campeón de Bellator.
I was in the biggest, baddest light heavyweight tournament ever and drew the champion right away. And he bested me. And if I ever want to see that belt again, I mean, it's just about getting back in there, taking down the biggest, baddest dude outside of the tournament, and fighting a guy like Yoel Romero. He is the way to get back to the belt.
Te voy a dar un buen consejo. No te muevas de la silla. No pestañees. En cada segundo hay segundos de pura adrenalina, puro peligro.
This is going to be wonderful. You wait and see.
For Bellator 266 main event, we welcome the first fighter hailing from Pinar del Rio, Cuba, Yoel, Soldier of God, Romero.
Yes, sir. Go get this done, baby.
The Olympic wrestling silver medalist and heavy-handed MMA fighter brings 13 professional victories, 5 defeats, 11 of those 13 victories by way of knockout. Set to make his debut in the Bellator cage, official weight 205.4 pounds, 205.4 for Romero. And now, we welcome from San Diego, California, by way of Harrisburg, Pennsylvania, the former Bellator light heavyweight world champion, Phil, Mr. Wonderful Davis.
Sir.
As a professional, he brings 22 victories, 6 of those by knockout, 5 by submission, against 6 defeats. On the scale, officially, 206 pounds even for Davis, 206 even.
On the blue. Come on in the blue. Face off, John. Face off.
Tomorrow night in the light heavyweight division, 2 fighters looking to make their way toward title contention. It will be 3 5-minute rounds. Yoel, Soldier of God, Romero, Phil, Mr. Wonderful Davis.
Big fight. Big fight, gentlemen. Big fight.
So, main event is set, and Yoel Romero returns to Showtime for the first time in exactly a decade. It was also the last time he competed at 205, and Gio or Gloria going to do the translating for us, I understand. It is Miss Gloria, Miss Gio, thank you. It's a G, right? Yoel, what is your mindset going into the next chapter of your illustrious career?
Wow, primeramente darle gracias a Dios
First of all, I'm grateful to God
porque me siento fantástico.
because I feel fantastic.
Y poder estar peleando en esta gran compañía significa que lo hemos estado haciendo bien.
And to be given the opportunity to work for this wonderful company, that means I'm doing something right.
Phil Davis has never been stopped. Why do you believe you're going to be the first fighter to do so?
Todas las derrotas de Davis han sido por decisión. ¿Qué seguro estás tú que vas a ser el primero en pararlo?
Toda puerta tiene un cerrojo para abrirse.
Every door has a lock,
Dios me ha dado esa llave.
and God has given me the key.
Well said, Yoel Romero. Bienvenido a Bellator. Buena suerte, sábado. And I guess she has to translate my Spanish into Spanish, right?
Dijo bienvenidos y buena suerte el sábado.
Gracias. Thank you so much.
Yoel Romero making his Bellator MMA debut. Gio, thank you so very much. And we're bringing in the former Bellator light heavyweight champion, Phil, Mr. Wonderful Davis. And Phil, thus far in your illustrious career, none of your opponents have superseded your wrestling credentials until now. You face an Olympic silver medalist. Does this impact where you want the fight to take place?
Absolutely not. No matter what, I'm the guy in the cage. And I concentrate on my strengths, my weaknesses, and not what the other guy's capable of.
What is your biggest strength against a guy like Yoel Romero Saturday night?
It's always going to be getting in there, using my strikes to set up my wrestling, using my kicks, and just being all around just tough and brutal.
Now, this is the house that Frank Shamrock built, but you're undefeated here, my man. In fact, Sunday marks the 6th anniversary of your victory in the one-night, four-man light heavyweight Grand Prix here at the Shark Tank. What gives you the biggest source of confidence as you look to go 5-0 at the SAP Center?
Man, just being back in front of the fans, I think that'll make up a lot of difference, man. Just all throughout COVID, it just wasn't the same. Having those fans back in the seats here in San Jose in the Shark Tank, it'll be amazing.
Thank you very much for this, Mr. Wonderful. Good luck in your 13th fight under the Bellator MMA banner.
Oh, wow. I didn't know it was that many. Awesome.
Congratulations on all your success. Good luck on Saturday night. Back to you, MC Dub.
Well, thank you very much, Yoel. Phil, thank you. Gentlemen, there's your main event tomorrow night. Remember, the action will kick off tomorrow here from the SAP Center in San Jose with the prelims, 7 o'clock in the East, 4 o'clock out here on the West Coast. The main card live on Showtime tomorrow night, 10 o'clock in the East, 7 o'clock out here live on the West Coast. We will see you tomorrow night for Bellator 266 live on Showtime.
The cage will rattle.
Oh, wow.
In a Bellator battle, when top contender Phil Davis takes on Yoel Romero in his highly anticipated Bellator debut. Live tomorrow at 10 on Showtime, the home of combat sports.